places like Colombia, and I'm telling you, they'll walk out if you don't got a condom. But Colombia, like, you gotta, like, they'll walk out for real. But then again, you don't know, because I'm just curious. Can you catch HIV if you have sex with the condom and the condom breaks?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still skin though.
So like, you know, there's things that probably happen, and those places, like, let's say if you go there without like American condoms, oh, you good luck, bro. Good luck. First of all, well, those condoms are very small, one. And two, they're like, them shits is bound to break. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not the same. So
the Colombian condoms?
All of them.
So people go to other countries to catch diseases.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean,
I'm sorry, to pay to catch diseases.
Yep, pretty much.
I mean, they catching them here too.
Yeah, I get that, but
and they're paying to catch them here too. They're paying triple the price.
It's crazy.
Like,
that's a concept.
It says that there's 74,000 that he said 74,000.
I think he said 86 or 84.
How many is in Atlanta? How many is in Houston? How many is in New York, or not Houston, Texas? How many is in New York? Look at these areas.
Should make my skin.
I guarantee you, America has more people than 84,000. The crazy thing is, that's what the problem is. Like, we're saying, well, Rome said they're going there to catch diseases. No, they're going there to give them diseases. Those are 5,000 people who are there that got it. They didn't get it from them. They've been fucking each other. They got it from the niggas coming in here. Or there. No Diddy. Right? So they're not getting diseases from themselves. They're getting diseases from, I'm going to argue, America. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Europeans go there too. But, I mean, I don't know the European HIV stats. I have zero clue about any country.
They be having weird shit. You ever notice, like, the weirdest diseases?
Yeah. It's from there.
Always in the UK. Always. They're like, I got a toe growing out of my nose.
What?
It's always in the UK. It's all that inbreeding. I kid you not. It's always some weird shit. Because I do be watching documentaries about that stuff. I'm telling you. They always got an English accent. I swear.
Aaron would know.
I do.
But I think, like, we're crazy too, bro. You gotta think about it. Like, just Atlanta in general is insane.
I thought the whole thing with Atlanta was that's where like they say down low, DL. That's where like DL men go.
Yeah.
Because it's like a safe place. It's like a safe place for them.
No, but the thing is that people move there because it's like a haven. So like if you from Bumblefuck wherever, you like, oh, I want to go, be around where there's like a thriving
metropolitan area.
Oh no, just a thriving. No, if y'all would just shut up, damn. A thriving, like, what's it called? HB, what is it?
HB.
No.
Now you want us to help you?
No, I got it. If there's like a thriving, like, gay community, is what I'm saying.
That's what I was saying. I thought that was the thing. Like you go
I
there.
don't know. I think that's where it's people, like, as awesome as Atlanta is, like, I don't think Atlanta has ballooned as being like this center for like economic development and whatnot, but for people moving there. Like, and I think when people move there, because there's a thriving like gay community and just a thriving business community, like, shit happens. Like, I don't know if they're putting things in the water, but like if they like, oh, they like black people in this town, you know what, fuck it, I'm leaving New York and I'm going to that town. Because there's a community for me.
Really?
You know,
I thought it was because Atlanta was cheap. So everybody was
like 25 years ago.
But I thought that's why everybody, you know, got their bag and moved to Atlanta to get what they could afford down there. I thought that's why we had so much black people in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta, it's in the South. It's Georgia. Like, you got.
No, it's like from the perspective from people over here. If you in New York, New Jersey area, people say I'm moving down south. It's because it's more affordable. People still do it right now.
No, but that's why people started moving to Texas too now.
Because
But that's why I keep saying, like, it's not because it's inherently Atlanta. It's because like there's a thriving black Hollywood. There's a thriving black business community. There's a thriving black LGBTQ whatever community. I'm sorry, I really fucked that up. We're gonna say a thriving gay community.
The LGBT community.
Say it right.
Like,
They're gonna come for you.
I know.
I feel like the community, or like I feel like Atlanta, being labeled as a thriving LGBT community was after Atlanta was already said to have the HIV high rates, and then that was then saying, okay, well, because there's so many gay people there. And well, not gay, but I guess bisexual, because there are fucking guys and girls.
I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea what came first.
I feel like it came after. I don't know if it did or not, but I feel like my recollection says that it was known to have affordable living. People did move there. Then it was known to have high STI or STD at that time rates. And then the LGBTQ community was also thriving there. And then that just, those two things just skyrocketed. That's how I remembered it.
Child, I don't know. But it's been a community for the community for a while.
That's true.
Like a good amount of time. Like well over 20 years. Yeah.
They've been saying, a lot of the women online have been saying, oh, they don't date men from Atlanta because they don't know if they're down low or not. But that's been going on for over a decade.
Forever. Like over 20 years. Yeah. Moral of the story, like, if you fuck with your life, protect yourself. Like, that's all I got for you. Like,
in the States and DR and Colombia.
Wherever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't fuck with your life, I mean,
risk it all. I'm just kidding.
$40?
Don't do that.
$40? He was serious?
With NDR?
that's what he said.
If you find one that's $40, that's when you don't want. You know the one that's $40. I mean, now, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I don't know how long ago, but there was a time $40 was good. Listen, there was a time where really 60 was the number. 60, 75.
American
that was
dollars.
American US dollars.
US?
That was the number. And you could have got whoever you think is the most beautiful woman in America. Right? Matter of fact, the craziest thing is some of these people from DR and some of these people from Colombia and all these different countries I know found their way here, and they're like, they getting put up and they're with the millionaires. And the funniest thing is they're with the millionaires who are also cheating on them and fucking all these other girls. So even if somebody, that's why it's like all like one big mix. Even if,
Mingled.
you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You went over here, you had sex with this girl here. Let's just say, hypothetically, you gave her something. Now she finds her way out that country. She comes to New York. Typically, that's where they go first, right? Now she's in the nightlife, bottle serving. The dude that's a baller that got the money, he's the one throwing the money. She knows how to finesse him. She's now living up underneath him. He's fucking her. Plus, he's cheating on her. He's fucking everybody else. Then he's also probably even fucking a couple thirsty wives who just want niggas to sell their collection. Right? And now, and now he got this shit as innocent bystander, right? So it's just crazy how the cycle is going, and it's wild. You
got to bring back them commercials, y'all.
Esso's not here.
Daytime TV.
But one of Esso's biggest things, and he said this on the table, is his sister contracted it from
I think her husband.
From her husband.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you just don't know, and I think it's like we could say like use protection all you want, but it'd be your own spouse.
So, ladies, the moral of the story is make sure you get tested, even if you're married, every 3 months.
One of my homies, he just disappeared. Yeah, like he was acting mad strange, and it was after
he is Superman.
It was after a trip, right? We had took a trip, and he was acting all like weird and shit. Then he just vanished for 3 weeks. Like, where the fuck are you at? Like,
water fast, duh.
He was in Honduras. he was in Honduras.
It's probably cheaper there.
No, he was in Honduras. He was doing all this like different, like he was at a retreat where they had to like eat certain fruits, and he had to go to different type of like, it was actually Dr. Sebi's son's, I think, resort. And it was like $2,000 a week.
To do what? So what was he doing?
That's my I was like, you just ran. He's like, yeah, I just wanted to like relax after that trip. I said, there was nothing to relax about. You was fully relaxed on that trip, bro. Like,
is this guy still around? Or?
Yeah, but yeah, he came back. He was happy. So I guess he got cured. But he didn't tell me what it was or if it was anything. I was all speculation.
I'm like, yep, his pee was burning.
Nah, that ain't no piss. You don't pay $2,000 a week for piss. Like, you know, if you just think about it, if there's 10 million people in DR, I don't know, only 80,000 of them got it. You've really...
No, for the year.
Oh yeah, for the year. You're right.
For the year.
But that's probably a crazy spike. I don't know. Let's just say America. There's 350 million people here. And let's say there's 200 million adults. And there's 1 million people living with HIV or AIDS. I don't know the number. That could be very high. It could be not so high. You're really 1 out of 200 every chance you take.
Wait.
So that's why people are living like there's no consequence. You know, it's like speeding. It's just like I drive fast, I speed every day, but the odds I'm gonna get a ticket is slim based on like my lifetime of getting tickets. You know, you still speed, so it's like, you know, more likely than not, you're not gonna get caught up with some consequences. That's the problem. They
got cameras in New York.
Life's a gamble. You know, life's a gamble.
Well, y'all see how Rico's living. So
STD speeding comparison is
right. No, right. That's what it is.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's what it is.
Like,
I get what you're saying.
Why people are living like there's no consequences is because they don't. If you fuck 200 girls and you never caught anything, right? And let's say you hit 75 raw, right?
I think you're invincible.
It's like
I could see
it's
that.
not realistic that I'm gonna actually catch something. The odds are I'm more likely not to catch something than I am going to catch something.
You don't think your luck runs out?
No, I'm not saying that your luck doesn't run out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that if you stop at 200 and you get married, you're like, all right, like.
Oh, I made it.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's a lot of niggas making it, is what I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of niggas making it. You know, there's a lot of niggas that ain't too, but.
Exactly.
You know.
Well, I just want to say, don't be the nigga that think you're going to make it.
And then don't.
Or a woman.
Or a woman.
I feel like the woman passes it on more than the man. Because
that's actually.
I was about to say,
it's actually
I would
not how it works
agree.
at all.
But like the woman has to allow her to contract it.
Okay.
Like if a woman is using a woman condoms protection and not relying on the man, then more likely than not, she's never going to get it.
He's saying that women need to carry around their own condoms and they'll never get it.
Oh.
And they won't spread it because unless you're in places where or you're dealing with men who are undercover, but then that whole undercover community will eventually come to surface, right? Because if the women are the passers, right? The men are the givers in this thing. This is how I'm looking at it. Because if a guy has it and he gives it to a girl and they don't work out, or the girl just sleeps with another guy, but if that same girl was protected, and this was only for heterosexual. If that same girl is protected, he could never give anything to her. Therefore, she can never give anything to him. She is the link between the two people contracting an STI. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not agreeing with it, but
I'm just saying this.
Alan's like,
think about
makes
it,
sense.
If women were the ones wearing condoms more than men, then there would probably be less STIs floating around.
Oh, you're talking about for heterosexual men then?
For the heterosexual community, yes.
I see what you're saying, but
not obviously the ones who are bi or gay or whatever. You get me? For the heterosexual community.
All right, so this says, my best friend and I have been close for over 10 years. At this point, we are more like family. We've been through it all together, breakups, career struggles, and everything in between. The problem is I developed an undeniable connection with one of her exes. It's not just attraction, it's something deeper. We never crossed any lines while they were together. Never did anything disloyal. But after they split, our friendship naturally grew into something more. And lately, it's been impossible to ignore. I've never felt anything like this and believe he is the one. Now I'm stuck. If I choose this relationship, I risk losing one of the most important people in my life. My best friend has always had my back, and I know this could feel like the ultimate betrayal. But at the same time, love like this doesn't come around often. I don't want to walk away from someone who could be the soulmate just to keep the peace. Am I breaking an unspoken code, or should I follow my heart? Even if it means losing someone I care about, what would you do? How many other men are there in the world? You got to choose your ex or your best friend's ex. And I know that she probably told her all the bad things about him and shared so much information, and she did you so dirty, and she was probably on your team when you were like, oh yeah, girl, leave him. And now you want him?
I think it's fair if she said that she loved him while they were together. Like she liked him.
It was clear that she liked him. She been
No. I don't think it said that.
No. I'm saying
Didn't say that.
It didn't say that she did or didn't. But I'm saying while they were dating, and she was like, wow, like you really got that. You really you could tell, like, damn, you know.
I think that would have been better.
Yeah, because I can accept. I have a friend that used to tell me all the time, I love your bitches more than you. And I'd be like, that's great. So if he tried, and he has, right, tried to have sex with them, it wasn't like from left field. He used to tell me that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you love your bitches at all? I'm saying bitches because he said bitches. And I'm asking because actually, like in a very, very, very old 8 at the Table episode, we spoke about code. Mm-hmm. And Rico said he didn't give a fuck.
He sure did.
He said, I'm not with her no more. If you want her, if you guys want to date, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not with her anymore.
Rico did not say that. Rico said, you can fuck her. I didn't say fall in love with her. That's breaking the code. You can fuck my ex. You could.
Yeah.
I'd have to watch that episode over.
Yeah.
But no.
I feel like we're not debating the fact that this girl is wrong. You should not be doing that. But I can understand that love happens and you can't control that. Now you can control what you do about that. I don't think that you should try to pursue him. Now you need to stay as far away from him as you can.
Would you be the best woman at their wedding?
But they're not together anymore.
If your best friend dated your ex, if your best friend married your ex, would you be the best woman?
I mean, I would have a problem with that, depending on what kind of ex. Did we just break up and y'all got cool and you like him right after? I mean, any of my exes right now, I wouldn't give a fuck. But
you see them happy, like.
Oh, she don't like that.
Like you see them happy, like, why the fuck wasn't you treating me like this? Like happy. Like, like your nigga might have got on your nerves. But when he with your best friend, he don't get on her nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but to a point where they're getting married.
I mean, this might be different for some people, but my ex personally, he gets on my fucking nerves. So, I mean, if you can date a friend of mine and you're not getting on her nerves, kudos to you. You doing something right. I personally wouldn't care about that situation. I don't like him no more. That wouldn't bother me, to be honest. It would probably bother me to have to be around him, to be honest, not that they were dating, just the fact that he annoys the shit out of me. I wouldn't want him in my personal space and the gatherings and stuff now.
So what happens if, like, what my thing is, whatever he did that got on your nerves, right? He doesn't do with your best friend. This is what I'm saying. Like, let's say if he chewed with his mouth open, but when he goes out to eat with your best friend, his mouth is closed.
Oh, now your mouth finally closed, huh?
He adjusted for your best friend, but not you.
Without even her saying that.
Yeah, nothing. Like,
to be honest, that's how it has to be. And let me just tell y'all the difference. The ex that I'm talking about, that was like 2 exes ago, whatever the fuck. So really, that really doesn't matter to me. If this situation is like her ex that she just broke up with and her best friend is like wanting him now, like that's dead wrong. She's going to have a lot of feelings about that. She's going to feel a way about that.
So what you're saying is that she should wait a year.
Who waiting a year?
Nobody's waiting. And I'm not, no. And that's not my advice either. I'm just showing the difference. That's what it
seemed like.
No. I mean, if she gets in another relationship and don't give a fuck about that ex at all, then sure. I don't think that waiting a year is going to do much to her if she didn't really move on. But
she just wants to have sex with him. And the sex is probably going to be trash. And then she's not going to feel the same way.
I don't think that girls definitely don't think like that.
What?
You're saying what as if you're a girl. Would you like to negate that sentence?
At the bottom of her thing, she said this could be, what if this is like my what
she said, what if it's the one
person? No, he ain't thinking about being her person. He trying to hit.
She's trying to hit.
Well, we don't know his perspective.
If she's throwing it at him. He's like, oh yeah, I know you.
We are making shit up.
I wanted to.
We don't know his perspective though.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I couldn't fuck you before I was with your best friend,
But you don't know if that's the truth.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
How are you? You cannot tell me we don't know him and we don't know his perspective.
Jesus Christ!
So I'm telling
We
you,
only
for men.
No, I'm not. I'm
not.
saying we don't know. That's not I'm
She's
literally saying we don't know.
Or he's saying 9 times out of 10.
if your girl look good
The best friend.
and the best friend looks good, you know, and we've been around each other, we had, you know, good repertoire. Is that I'm saying it right? Yeah, we had that, and then we break up. Like,
Okay, but
And
what
he threw the box.
if he had the wrong friend the whole time?
he's not trying to make her the right friend. He's just trying to hit. And in her mind, she's like, oh, he could be dreaming.
Because that's just all guys do. They just want to hit.
I never said that. I'm telling you
Especially
what
the
he's
group.
thinking.
Especially the group.
I say all. I don't speak for all men. I'm telling you what the play is.
Just
He's not. He just
go
trying
the
he's
next
trying
way. Go the next way.
Yeah.
Stop
You know
hanging
how
out
many-
with that man.
You know how many times guys?
Let him hit.
You know how many times a guy
No,
would date a girl?
You are. Ugh.
I'm truthful.
You don't. How is that the truth?
Because
How is that the
I
truth?
bet after he's going to act differently after he hits, and he's no longer going to be her soulmate.
You bet. What you betting on that?
He gonna get on her nerves.
His circle of gummy bears over there.
Like,
I'm betting. I'm betting post nut clarity is.
and you know I don't like that
hit
one.
yet. Oh, you can have it's watermelon.
I said I don't like the gummies with all the sugars
That's why
on
I
it.
give
Ew.
Those are the good ones.
I'm just telling you, post nut clarity. He's not. No, especially. Oh, and you're my ex's good friend. Now you're going to tell her all our business? Nah, I'm literally telling you, post nut clarity.
Just think about the play.
He wants to know if you got more friends after this.
I don't know.
He
I-
already got a girl.
Yeah.
He just ain't told you about her.
He moved on already.
Been gone. You think he was waiting for his ex to come back? Come on, he's waiting on you to act right.
You probably just looked
now
at
you
her.
tripping.
Hello?
Shit. Don't put me in this. I'm just making comments.
I was about to say, Aaron. Okay, so we're gonna play this next clip, and this clip is for all of you guys that think that you qualify for a bad bitch when you're not a bad bitch yourself.
You are a 4 at best.
Guys aren't meant to see this many hot bitches.
Back in the olden days, they would see 200 baddies in their whole life. And now
In
it's
their
like
whole life.
in their whole life. And now it's like they are desensitized to it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll have conversations with my guy friends where I need to check them, where I'm like, you need to check yourself. They'll be like, oh, well, her hair wasn't perfect, or she didn't have like veneers, so I just didn't. And I'm like, you are a 4 at best. Like, this is insane. You think that you have access.
homeboys?
You actually, they're so delusional. They think that
They're
they
so
can
f***ing delusional.
bag like these hot girls because there's so many
Then
hot
they
girls
bag
on
them,
Instagram.
and then they f***ing do them dirty because you think you're gonna get another batter. Which it's like at one point we all start to even out, but also at the
No.
same time it's like, this is my thing. I always say your resume is trash on paper and in real life.
Exactly.
Your resume is trash for you to be talking like this, sounding like this, and acting like you have so many options available to you.
No, it's crazy.
First of all, you can't look like that and have a trash resume and expect to bag a 10 every time. You're funny. You're not that funny.
You're not that fucking funny.
Who said every time?
Funny does
I just need more than
give
once.
you some points.
What are we talking about? She's lost.
So you disagree with her entire? No, the Hispanic woman, like her entire statement, or like parts of it.
And it doesn't have to relate to how you think.
Yeah, I'm not no fucking 4, but I disagree with her reasoning, but not her statement. So her statement saying that basically you're a 4, you don't qualify, but I disagree with her reasoning because
That's why I asked this question.
yes, like now, before, like she gave the clear example of a man used to see very few beautiful women in their life, you know, at some point. Now, going back to supply and demand, there's a lot. I've been saying this for a long time. It costs what, $8,500?
Wait. Are you saying there's a lot in general, or there's a lot available to that particular person?
There's a lot of beautiful women, and there's a lot of available beautiful women. And especially if he has a little bit of money, some of these women are just getting, you know, cosmetic surgery just to attract a man with money.
It's crazy.
Right? So it's not like they're doing it for themselves to really work and look. No, they're doing it to get a man with money, and they're feeling like if they invest X amount of dollars to have certain type of aesthetic, it's going to create the attraction and desire from a man with a certain type of status, right? So it's all like one big play. But I'm saying women are now, and I said this, damn, we got to start putting all these clips back. Being beautiful is being average. So now you can be picky with a bad bitch because you can say no, but she gonna say yes.
Mariko, quick question. So are you saying you as an all man? Or are we saying you as in Rico? Because I think that's why I said question earlier. It's like, do you have all these women available in general or all these women available to, the sort of guy that she was talking about?
She's talking about a four too, though.
She's talking about her homeboy.
Right.
Quote unquote. So I'm speaking for anybody of him and like him plus me. Right. I don't know if he's at the same or not, but she said that he's a 4, but yet he can actively speak to her. Right. Which the girl,
the baddie,
the girl,
or the friend. Oh, okay.
Friend. So if he has access to her, and I'm just going to say she might have a couple beautiful women around her, I'm going to also assume that he's probably been in a room with them if he's actually her real friend. Right. So now if he's accustomed to seeing lots of beautiful women, he's not going to go down.
But I think that's the point that she's making. She was like, in person, and I don't even, this number's probably wrong, but she's saying in person in the olden days that if you, I guess the likelihood of you seeing this many beautiful women is very low because back then you was only seeing 200, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. But now with social media, there's so many that you can see. We don't know if they're available to you, but there's a lot of them out there and you can see them in one place. You're not going to parties and this, that, and the other. So I think even though she may have like 2 good looking friends, that's 2 out of the 200 that she was referring to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is not 200. So let's just say,
you think it's more?
I know it's more. It's way more. So like
200 that you can. No, sorry. Let me just clarify. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but like 200 that are you can just meet them, see them, or 200. And then we talk about the average man, guys. No.
I'm talking about the man of her friend. I don't know his but he's a 4.
Okay, so we're gonna use him. Okay,
according to her.
I got you. Okay.
So now I can't say like the average guy in Mississippi or Idaho. I won't speak about that, right? But shit, shout out to Nebraska because we had somebody on here who's from Nebraska and she's a dime, right? So what I will say is that yes, you can see so many beautiful women just walking down the street depending on where you're at. We used to go to Miami.
That's true.
And just fish. That's what we would call it. We fishing, right? Just throwing it out there and see what takes the bait. Yep. So
it's very true.
So now and because of that, and he already is saying now, mind you, she's saying that he stopped talking to a girl or he was no longer interested in a girl because she didn't have veneers. Right. So that means he's getting beautiful women, but it's the small things. He's like, if I'm gonna get the beautiful woman, I want the full package, right? And I think it's like, if there's a lot of something, the rarity goes down, which means the value goes down, right? So if there's a lot of beautiful women now, it's no longer rare to be beautiful. And therefore, because it's no longer rare to be beautiful, the value of beauty is now diminishing, right? So that's why you could be a 4 and get a 10 now.
So I agree with your logic, right? But the availability of beautiful women to a 10 is not the availability of women to a 4. And you get where I'm going with that. So if you just see beautiful women, but you don't talk to them, they don't talk to you, there's no interaction, there's no attraction, nothing, how can you be desensitized to something that you haven't had? Like you just looking around, yeah, they're here.
Right. Like this shit don't even
it's like Los Angeles.
But it doesn't affect you.
Think about Los Angeles, right? This is the example I'll make. There's a lot of people in Los Angeles that don't have money, but they have the status and standards of people that do have money because they're around money all the time. They're not wealthy, but all of their friends are wealthy, or some of their friends are wealthy. They don't get invited, but they always get the plus ones. They don't have the Rolls Royce, but their friend has the Rolls Royce and they ride in the Rolls Royce. So the prop, you get me? You can experience something, and then because you experience it, even though you don't obtain it, it feels like it's yours because you kind of share the experiences on a daily.
So he just
Not
looking
like
at
you feel like
his
the
homegirl.
tens is yours.
My homegirl got a cute one, so
When bad bitches first became a bad bitch, whatever that avatar is,
bitches at.
right? And me and my homies would just be sending each other these bitches, be like, where the fuck are these bitches at? I have never seen one of them in real life.
they not from around here. That's the thing.
Nah, it just took time. 5 years later, I see them all the time, right? But
I was looking in Linden,
Oh,
New
you got
Jersey.
your money up?
Yeah, nah. Well, you know that too. But also
That's
when
what it is.
when I started moving around, right? But then now, after, let's just say that was when I was in college. Let's say 2012, 2013.
Plenty of women in college.
But they wasn't those women, right? Now,
Your school didn't have no bad ones?
no, I think maybe my bad is a different type of bad.
Man, what kind of bullshit
about,
school you went to?
No, I think his bad is like this time frame, right?
Yeah, I still had it. Like, all right.
Because I really
I gotta say
don't
her
think,
name. I gotta say her
especially
Let me just say her name because she was actually here.
Oh, okay.
So Aisha
She gonna
Diaz,
care?
right?
Oh, okay.
She's been bad for a long time.
Mhm.
You feel me? Like she was bad back then. She's bad right now. That was the bad that I was talking about back then, right?
Wait, so you're saying the other... That's what I'm saying. Like, they've been here.
No. What I'm saying is that there's more Aisha Diaz's today.
to now. But before, she was the only.
So there's a Aisha Diaz right now walking around in Woodbridge Township, which you don't know about.
Probably not Woodbridge. Maybe...
I'm telling you, there's a couple. I can tell you, point you right to the Vermilla, and you can go watch all your favorite content creators, right? So
Vermilla.
it's
Jersey shit.
if you know, you know. But
sorry.
So what I'm saying,
We don't live around here.
it's,
Right.
It's a nice place to live, right?
That's a town, Vermilla?
No,
It's an apartment complex.
Building developer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Right. So what I'm saying is like nowadays there's so many more of them than back then. So because back then they were like really a needle in a haystack. I just think the supply and demand, there's a lot more supply now. It used to be the demand was higher than the supply. Now the supply is higher than the demand. So it's like, damn, all right, cool. And you know, there was a time frame, I don't know if y'all remember, there was a time frame where dudes were going around saying, I'm gonna just build my bitch. Just build a bitch. Right? So you take a girl.
What's this?
He had some money, he'd take a girl, and then he'd buy her ass, buy her titties, get her body done, get her lip fillers, her nose stenciled out, whatever the fuck they do. And yeah, and then she was 6 and now she's an 8. Right? So there was men just building women to the liking of theirs, and now those women are still walking around.
His 8.
No, we kind of got the same 8s.
Sounds like a balloon.
I don't know, child.
It very much is.
What I do know
It very much
is I think that we arrive at the same conclusion. I just think the way we look at it is very differently.
I just think she should be mad at him. But you can't be a pretty woman talking to an ugly dude and befriending him and thinking he doesn't have confidence. Because even though you're not fucking him, he's like, well, you could, if you like
you
me,
hang around me.
Yeah, like eventually I'm
we
gonna
just
get
talked
one of
about
them.
that.
Like, that's her fault. She enabled him.
Oh, so
It's her
Oh,
fault.
so it's her
100%.
fault.
You shouldn't have ugly friends then.
damn. All right. I mean, none of my
Actually,
friends ugly,
that
so.
actually did immediately come to mind when she said her homeboy and then called him a 4. And I'm like,
Do he know he a 4?
No.
but I was like, I don't have any homeboys that I can confidently say is a 4. Like,
But that's why he's a homeboy and not the boy. Because if he was an
Mm.
8, he wouldn't be the homeboy.
hmm
He would be the boy.
And eventually, he won't always be a 4 because if he's hanging around her friends and they're going out places, there's going to be other women there. And her 4 is somebody else's 8 or 9 because, oh, he's such a nice guy. Oh, he's got a little bit of money.
And he said he's funny.
And, oh, he's
Oh,
funny.
I can fix him up.
Yeah.
Get him a haircut. Let me see. Probably not. Because she'd have like, he a 4, but he dressed real good. I'm sorry. Unless he's a 3 and his togetherness makes him a 4. I mean,
That could be.
I think he probably just like, he don't have his shit together. Get you a good barber, get in the gym, clean your skin
dudes
up.
Nowadays, they getting their body done too.
No, and that's fine. I mean,
he about to go get him a little lipo, him a little couple abs here and there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a calf implant.
I would hope that he would start with the basics first and not just go all out.
Yeah,
like,
that's what we hope too. But it doesn't work.
I just feel like I can vouch for all my friends. If you're handsome, you're definitely starting at a 5. Like if we're talking,
wait, stop.
No, hold on.
A 5? If you're handsome, you start at a 5?
You aight at a 5. I bet
Okay,
he's funny as
why
hell though.
Like Flavor Flav.
But why I said starts at a 5 because he said, what if he's handsome, but a 4? Like, how can a handsome guy be a 4?
That's what I'm.
How can a handsome guy be a 5?
He's saying.
But that's why I said starts off, because if we're calculating other things other than his look, then I would never
Well, the look is what got you in the door. So he's saying the attributes of him, like his goofy laugh or whatever like that. If you really want something with him, like.
Is that his number though?
Who?
Does that what's can we just have a baseline? What is calculated into a number since we're giving rankings? I think that will help because you could be a 5 with an incredible personality that makes you a whatever.
Well, he started with physical.
Yeah, he's saying physical wise. So let's just say handsome is a 7, right? Let's just say handsome is a 7. All right. Let's just start there. And now we go from there. Now he can go down between personality, hygiene, other things, or he can go up. Or some maybe like it won't bring him that far down depending on what it is. So let's say that he's already put together, but now we get to the intangibles or the behaviors, right? Now he's a 7, handsome dude. He's
But
whatever
lame
height
as
you
fuck.
like, but he corny. Like niggas walk around. He got muscles too, but he gets smacked in the back of the head.
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
You know, remember?
Yeah.
like that. Like
It's a hand
then-
from nowhere.
then he laughs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
chill out, bro.
Hey man, don't be doing that.
you understand what I'm saying now?
That's a 6.
When she said it,
It went down on
It's a
wait, when she said it, that put the picture in my mind.
You play too much. Like, you know, shit like that.
Ooh, child, I don't know.
But all right, so I don't want to go back into a circle, but I think it's easier for a dude to be a 4 and get something than a girl right now. Girls' competition is crazy.
I sort of agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of beautiful fucking women out here. A lot. So, like, for me to say a 4, I'll be mad every day. Like,
Can we hear what you over here cheesing like a damn Cheshire
Right.
cat?
And why? Like, what's so funny?
There's a lot. There's this. It's true. It's hard out here, man. It's tough.
Hard out here
It's
for a
tough.
pimp.
They on the timeline. They jumping. They doing things. They doing tricks and it's
Splits
crazy
on the
because
dick.
I see like I'll go to the gym with my girl and I see like the dudes looking at her. I'd be like, you don't even see yourself. Like you don't even see yourself.
Who, the girl?
No, I'm
No,
saying
the guys.
like, the guys that like I'll see like looking at my girl like you don't even see yourself.
Oh,
But,
I
like,
got you. Okay.
And I'd be like, I guess.
And then you flex on them real quick.
I don't have to do all that. That's not.
I
me.
heard that's what you be doing in the gym.
Never.
That's what Rico said.
That's what Rico said. As you be flexing on niggas in the gym.
What's up?
Nah.
What's up?
he's talking putting his elbow all high and
He's trying to
shit.
do some funny stuff.
Yeah. Trying to shake your hand all hard and shit. Like,
He had to. Hey, I'm on. Calm down.
Almost, I heard his shoulder buckle. He did moving too fast.
Okay. Now he gave me osteoporosis. Got it.
Like, look, I care about you. Like,
I could just see like I guess because I'm just not attracted to men, but like there's some ugly men in the world. And so I think the scale for women being so pretty, it's just not really comparable. And I think the fact that he's saying this is her saying like, do you see yourself in a sense?
but he's like,
That's a good one.
did you see what I just caught? Like that's what be building the confidence.
See, I get that, but
Mind you,
it's
I'm not
such
agreeing.
a rarity though.
Nah,
Because
some of them are.
You made a good
Scoring.
point in saying like I don't want to repeat or not that there's so many ugly dudes in the world, But
They in New York.
I think that women realize that there are more beautiful women than there are handsome men. So I think that it has come to a point where girls are like, all right, well, I want an ugly dude because they're going to treat me better. It don't even really be happening, ladies. It don't really even be happening. But I feel like that's what they think. So they're like, I'm going to snatch me up or a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Clean him up.
And when have you heard
Dust
a man
stepping
say,
off
"Oh, I want
like-
me an ugly girl"?
Never.
Well, it don't happen that way.
I know somebody, y'all, when I was in college, my homeboy used to be like, man, I just need me like a little regular looking girl with some low self-esteem. I promise to God, yeah, I'm not even
A beautiful girl that don't know she's beautiful is great.
No, he said a regular, so girl.
That's still not ugly. You don't hear dudes be like, I can't wait to give me an ugly girl. Oh my God.
Give me a nice 4, overweight.
I mean, we would
because we're
think.
just more vocal about it, and the roles have kind of reversed, in my opinion, to where we have access to these women. And like you're saying now, like, how is that possible? How's it's not 200 women. It's really 200. If he wanted to be 300, it could be. And all that is a flight, as opposed to like
2 hours.
It's happening every day.
I'm not saying it's not.
That's doing a lot.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's a regular weekend. What are you talking about?
Right, ballers. Look at you guys. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking recession and they talking about, yo, just hopped on a flight.
That's just a flight. Easy.
It's only $1,000. I bought it last night.
Nah.
Shut your ass up.
It's $350 and you go, you don't, you.
On a Spirit flight. No
I'm
thanks.
never going Spirit now. But
Shit. Listen, bro. If you gotta go on Spirit to go ahead and experience a beautiful woman, it'd be the best flight you ever took. You forget about what happened. That's all I would say. Look, there's a lot of dudes and I'm saying, if I was like 22, 23, and my money ain't right, I'm not gonna let the standards stop me from experiencing life. I'm honest right now, bro. Go ahead and catch that.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Go ahead and catch that flight. Go ahead and get some life experience, and then when you'll build your way to Delta and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, listen,
gotta start
American
somewhere.
Airlines, they out here crashing.
Oh,
And stuff.
fuck
R.I.P.
American
to
Airlines.
All of those lives
and everything
lost.
on your timeline that's out of state always looks better than what's in your state.
Facts. It used to be out of town. You know, it's just graduated.
Nah,
It's social media.
Aaron be home in Houston.
I knew somebody
and
was
she
gonna
be
say
like,
this shit.
Amanda, the niggas fine, right? I'm like, yeah, they fine.
I be trying to tell you. They like, it's different. It's very different. How did they even come up? Oh, because that guy you sent me. Didn't you send me a picture of somebody?
I didn't send you a picture of nobody.
Sorry. No picture was sent. Anyway, but she discovered like how good looking men are in Houston. And it's been like this my whole life. Like, yeah, it's a sprinkle of some new dudes up in there, but like, you can always tell a Houston dude. Like, even if all these people doesn't move there, you could always tell a Houston dude. They be good looking. They had a little piece and chain on. They a white tee with some J's. They gonna have a little, they money together. Baby girl, you want a drink? Like, they gonna. Do they not buy drinks?
They do. But
do they not buy plates?
Houston is like
Baby.
being at a HBCU for older people.
And it's been like this, literally.
People.
For older people. Like, damn, you ever went to a HBCU party and it's just like, damn, there's so much fine brothers around here. That's what Houston is.
They all got jobs,
That's what Houston is
insurance,
like.
dental insurance that they use, 401k or 403b, like all these joints. Like, it's different. Am I right?
So for people that don't think that they advocate for men in their own city,
I ain't gonna lie,
there's
like,
Aaron.
Well, Aaron is a Houston like diehard, but I tell you,
but looks are looks.
No, I'm not saying that they aren't. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it is coming from a biased person.
Okay, Dallas. Like, Dallas got niggas too.
So I've been to Dallas. I've never been to
They
Houston.
ain't got as many niggas in Houston. as Houston.
I ain't never been to Houston, but I've been to Dallas. And
Lame.
I would say that as of late, I've been seeing a lot of beautiful women in Texas. I would say like the last 3 or 4 years.
But that's okay. So the first time I ever came to New York, I think I was in like high school because I was a part of like a lot of these groups and stuff, and I was a part of the one of the like it's like the kids branch of the Urban League. And I also got a big scholarship from them when I graduated. But anyway, when we had one of our conferences up here, like, have a conference every summer. We had a conference up here and it was on Staten Island. It's a school there. I think they're close to like Green and Gray or Green and something. I can't think of the name of it.
Is it a college?
Yes, yeah.
Wagner?
CSI?
Yeah, no.
Wagner.
CSI. The show?
No, College of Staten Island.
Oh, sorry, my bad. No, but it's that one, Rico.
Wagner.
It's Wagner. And so like they hosted our like conference there. And so this is like the first time. And at one point we did go into the city, or I think 2 nights we went to the city. And it was my first time in New York. And all the like New York dudes were like, oh my God. Like all like our chapter from Houston were like, oh my God, everybody's just so pretty. And the next year they came and we hosted it in Houston at TSU. Shout out the reward, Texas Southern University. But we hosted it at TSU so that one, they experienced flying roaches because they had never seen those, because we definitely have flying roaches in Houston. And 2, they really could not believe.
And cover.
What? They could not believe like how pretty all the women were. Like they just couldn't. That's all they talked about. It was like, yo, because a lot of the people were on campus, like maybe for summer school or whatever. So they just walking around the hood or walking around the campus or whatever, and they just could not believe. And that's all they just kept talking about the entire time.
Now, like I said, it's been as of late that I've discovered this, right? That Houston had beautiful women like that.
That's by design, though.
Right?
Oh.
Because God ain't going to let you be a fool and get the good ones. Because you're going to mess it up.
I would have been, what?
Yeah.
I'd have, all of Houston would have known me. Wow. Yeah. But look, it's cool. Sometimes you gotta leave the untapped market.
You were right where you were supposed to be. In New Jersey.
Right.
I was everywhere. You know what
Okay,
I'm
LA, you was cool in LA.
I
Cool,
went
yeah.
to Miami, LA,
Cool in Miami.
Vegas too.
Stay your ass away from.
But I was about you better pray. Never mind.
Y'all, real talk. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened if Rico went to Houston. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Is you right now?
Rico, first of all, he gonna fall in love with the first person he meet.
Nah, that's
One.
I met a lot of Houston women outside of Houston.
2, they probably not really from Houston. But 2, he gonna get there, gain 30 pounds real fast. As much good food as we have in Houston. He gonna put that so that's the problem. A lot of people move to Houston and they put the pounds on. What? Big.
You know, I'm water fasting right now. I got my diet, I got my discipline. I'm good.
Rico, you discipline it in
barbecue and crawfish out there.
What, Cataract?
Carteret.
Carteret. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't think that Carteret has that many like good food spots.
Well, nah, I think like
Okay, Jersey in general doesn't have the many good food
Jersey
spots.
definitely does. Like now you read.
Take out the phones. Look up what city has the best food, hands down. Let's be real about
What
this.
city in all of the country?
Yes. I'm
best
telling you,
food?
when people go to Houston, the problem is there's so much good food. People go there and blow the fuck up. They're like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Yeah, bitch,
You can't blow up because
you at Papados every day.
No, I've been at Papados many times.
I'm just using a general, like,
But I can't because I understand the competition out there. So I'm not going to let myself fall off. I haven't fallen off.
Okay, it's Ask Amanda time. Let's see what they say. I'm 18 and my parents have been married for 25 years. I know they love each other, but they've had their ups and downs. The other day, my dad asked me to do something on his phone, and while I had it, a Tinder message popped up. My heart dropped. Curious and honestly panicked, I opened it, and what I saw made me sick. Jesus. It looks like my dad has been hooking up with other women. I didn't say anything to him, just handed his phone back like nothing happened. But now I'm spiraling. The guilt and anxiety are eating me up. Do I confront him? Do I tell my mom and risk blowing up our family? What if I'm wrong? What if she already knows? I feel trapped between protecting my mom and not wanting to destroy my family. What should I do?
great job. Can we give her a clap, nigga? Like, thank you.
We're starting a trend.
And wait, guys, that's private school, Brooklyn. Period. Thank you.
I think she should mind her fucking business. She should do. Mind your goddamn business.
Yeah, stay in a child's place.
right? If you think your mom could know, just assume she does. You know what I'm saying? I think that your mother is a lot smarter than you, I would hope. And I think that anything that you've seen is not something that your mother hasn't. Yep. And with that being said, in the words of Aaron, stay your ass in a child's place.
Yes, Lord.
That's my take.
Yeah.
I think you wrapped it up. Fucking stick a fork in it.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't your fucking business. It really ain't.
And you 18, you're about to be out the house anyway, so
that ain't your problem.
And what if your mom
exactly you about to be out the house anyway, so you really I wouldn't be worried that much about blowing up a family, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wait, so she's crashing out. Time out.
I was about to say, I'll let y'all be in agreement, but I'm over here like, I would have walked right over to my mother with the phone in hand.
And then your mom said, hey, mind your business. I sent him to that girl.
Little girl.
Now you hate your mother and your father.
I don't hate if my mom say
my mom
that.
is so stupid. She let her dad do whatever he wants.
I would say,
my dad
girl,
don't care.
Okay. And give me right back.
You saying that now.
Yeah. I'm saying that because I like my mother.
But see, that's different. You have like a different, like...
You're biased.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about how I would move with my own mother, and that's what I would do with my own mother.
I'm gonna stay in my... I'm a child. I'm gonna stay in a child's place.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't none of my fucking business.
Because now, it might have been... I don't want to say it might have been okay, but it might have been something that has already happened, that they've discussed, and that's continuously happening. And the only thing that's going to happen is now a child gets involved, and now everything is going to blow up. Even the relationship with you and your father or your mother, whoever it is, that you're starting to, like, you know, I guess.
You know what, Rico?
To the surface.
I just thought about something. You know, as we get older, we grew up with our parents, and we look at them like, oh my God, they're an adult, they're a responsible parent. Well,
the superheroes.
Yeah, like even if they're not heroes, they're the person in charge, right? And you know, and when you get older, there's at a certain age you understand that you're like, damn, they just like me.
Yep.
Like it's like at that age they was doing X.
Mm-hmm.
At my age, I'm just bullshitting. You know what I mean? Like they had real responsibilities at like very young ages. And I think when you sort of consider that, you realize like whatever they were doing back then, it wasn't figured out, just like you haven't figured it out. And our parents are just like us.
Yep.
So it's like if you could find yourself in a similar situation, like why is it so hard for you to understand that your parents may have been in that sort of situation? So
yep.
I just found out that Hotmail was old.
What?
Stop it.
I use my Hotmail all the time.
Why am I not surprised?
Don't let nobody.
It's free email.
He'd be like, what's your email? Romeo.
At Hotmail.
Nah, it gotta be.
And Juliet.
Romeo. Romeo the Dark Knight.
Romeo the Giraffe.
22.
I still have
Black
AOL.
Romeo.
Yeah.
AOL.
I have AOL, but I don't use it.
I mean, it still works. Why is that bad?
I just
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the only person that I know that has a
I don't
Hotmail.
even use my Gmail.
Gmail's old too?
No, it's not old, but
You ain't got one.
I do. I had to get one because
Oh.
me forgetting
First of
Hotmail.
all, I made a Gmail as my like spam email for like when I shop.
How dare thee?
No, honestly, I didn't think that
What
Gmail
is your regular
was
email?
an AOL account.
You can't be real. This is a joke.
Being that ass.
yeah.
Guy, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. I was in college a little bit ago, right? The only person that I know of that has an AOL account and had it back then, and I was just like, what is this? Where you get this AOL account from? She still has it today. She's one of my good friends. Sonia, it's you. You have that fucking AOL account. It's probably still in my phone right now.
I created my AOL account in elementary school.
Yeah. But I don't use it. I know the
I
password.
didn't even know they still had it.
Yo,
Where would it go?
have you ever went on their website? Yo, the website even looks stupid.
AOL?
Yes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
Wait,
this?
they have a website?
Yeah, AOL.com.
I didn't even know that shit was still around.
Go on AOL.com because I remember there was I had to
wouldn't it
change
be?
my Facebook email, and I had Facebook back when I had the AOL. That's when I created it. So I was like, yo, nah, I gotta change this shit. So I went and had to log in, had to reset, verify. I'm on AOL.com. Like, this shit looks dumb. You ever been on MySpace?
MySpace is
Like a long time ago. Is MySpace still around?
Yes. MySpace and AOL look alike. They like, what the fuck?
MySpace doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, it does.
Like you can go on
Type in
MySpace.
MySpace.com. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I had no idea.
And Tom is still kicking.
Are you serious?
Tom is still kicking, bro.
Before I had MySpace, I used to be on this thing called Bebo.
1040.
I don't know what Bebo.
Bebo.
Was that
I don't think
B-E-B-O. It
think-
was like it was like a MySpace, but for whatever reason, there were so many like fan pages, but then not fan pages. I thought that I was talking to Sierra, Neo,
Wait, the real Sierra?
right? Because they didn't have like verified checks or
thing.
anything.
Okay.
She used to be like, Sierra and Neil, my friend.
I know them. They answered my DM. Inbox, whatever the fuck they used to call it back then.
This is so funny.
Oh no.
She would have been the one getting catfished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for
I
real.
always wonder, like, how do you have a relationship for 3 years with somebody you ain't never?
Songs. You really thought you was on the Trey songs for 3 years?
They'd be like, we were supposed to meet. I flew all the way to Seattle and
From Florida.
from Florida, and he never showed up.
Girl, now, did you think he was gonna show up?
Or she.
Or-
These dudes be doing
yeah.
it too.
I used to like that shit though. Like,
Wait, like what?
Wait, how
Being
old?
catfish?
What site?
what's after MySpace? No, it was MySpace.
ASL.
That was AOL, but like MySpace, because back then you couldn't. It wasn't. What's so funny?
Her. She said
I'm laughing
ASL. You the one saying wrong stuff.
Yeah, no, because back
No,
then it
ASL wasn't.
cell
They just
phone
said
and
it was a
text time.
thing.
It wasn't cell phone and text time, so it's kind of like you just had to take their word for it,
Yeah.
and you get there.
And there was no FaceTimes. So even if you did get the number and you talked to him,
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I know she real, but you don't know what she really looked like.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, how old? How old were you? Were you like too
Did
young?
you link up with him?
No, never that. Because
Because there was Uvu before there was FaceTime.
Because I can't, because this shit is crazy, but it's funny.
I caught a couple bad ones,
He got catfish bad.
but
Was it a guy?
No, it
no, it was
wasn't
never
a guy.
man.
But it,
Okay.
Once you're there, then it's kind of like, oh.
it was bad though.
I met somebody that was
Overweight?
no, one of the ladies was disabled, but like she had a hearing aid. She was still cute.
Wait,
but,
she
like,
just had a hearing aid? That was the only.
yeah, it whistled.
So she
That's
just
what I was thinking.
she just lied about her hearing?
Well, how was she gonna lie? How was she gonna tell you I had a hearing aid? Like she just
Wait a time out. That's not a catfish.
Wait,
bro.
how
she
did
look like her
how did
picture?
she catfish you?
I didn't know she was disabled.
She didn't show her wheelchair in her pictures.
No, she didn't have a wheelchair. She would hearing aid and wheelchair? No, she just had a hearing aid.
Oh,
So she had a hearing aid?
Yeah,
But
she never said that though.
Oh, hey, I got a hearing aid.
That's
What's
tell
not
by
a
her-
catfish though.
Her accent.
We didn't speak on the phone when I first got there. She said something. I was like,
What did she say?
I was like,
no. Nah, but she was cool. She was cool.
Of course, because it's not really a catfish.
She didn't tell me.
But she
just
didn't.
because she didn't tell
Yo,
you
she's still the
something,
same person. The catfish is
Yeah,
a
I
fake
don't know if
person.
That's not a
Yeah.
catfish.
She didn't tell me that she had something going on.
Okay, and a lot of people don't
She
say
has
that they're
something
not
going on.
virgins or other.
That they
things
have
that-
AIDS.
Yeah,
It's not.
That was like.
Well, we were talking about AIDS earlier. You act like that shit just came out the blue. It was like 3 minutes ago we was talking about AIDS.
Yeah, well, she didn't have AIDS. She just had a hearing aid. So
She had a hearing aid. But
See what you did, but not really.
cool. Hello.
but she was her though.
she looked exactly
Yeah, but
the way
she
she
could've
looked
said-
online.
But she was her. That's as long as she was her.
I guess.
That's all, as long as she was her. That's like, yo.
I guess. And it wasn't a catfish, but she could have told me.
Hey, Romeo. I haven't heard.
You didn't talk to her on the phone ever?
I would have figured that out.
Don't be going around
First
telling people you
time.
got a cat. You are not a victim.
Yeah. Everybody want to be a victim. You want in the victim Olympics. I'm joking. I'm literally just
Yo, did you do anything with her?
I hit.
How did she?
Of course he did.
How did she sound?
I drove to Long Island. I'm leaving here with something. I'm telling you, I'm leaving here with something.
All right, Denzel.
Shit. It was cool. Everything else was right. Everything else is right.
She was disabled. I thought she can walk. She was missing limbs.
Not I imagine the wheelchair.
She just had one thing in her ear. Like
I'm like, she didn't put her wheelchair in the.
No, because it was.
That's right.
I'm like, did she hide the wheelchair from you?
Wait.
I really got a serious question. I've never done it.
Yes, I have.
Okay, well, I know you have. So I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
Is the moan of a deaf woman the same as the
Y'all
moan
not even
of
talking
a
about the
woman?
same things.
Oh no, it's not. That's what I'm saying.
So
And it whistled.
What?
There was feedback from her hearing aid, so it was like when
Like a microphone?
Yeah, like when
When did you hear it?
When
did it
what?
whistle?
When what?
Yeah, I do like, when. Like, but when? How do we know when the whistle's gonna happen?
Yeah. What makes the whistle happen? Okay, you buffoon. Relax.
You were close to her?
I was to
Oh, that's fair.
it had a little feedback.
Did you have to,
I wasn't going. I mean,
hello?
nah.
Testing.
But when I asked how she sound, I was wrong.
Way. So
Nah, you're nuts.
you was trying to.
Not though, because she's not a catfish. Now I'm nuts.
First of all, she's not a catfish.
That's a catfish.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say anything, but they both said it wasn't no catfish.
Oh my God.
It was like a piece of whiting. Wasn't no catfish.
It was. I'll take a white.
Or a snapper or something.
Yeah, it wasn't.
She had that snapper.
Yo.
Wait, did she have a snapper?
I mean, she got what she got.
Yo, so
If you
but
don't
Rome.
shut up.
Oh, I'm just asking.
No. Can you read Ask a Man?
What was
No, we did that.
what was the
Some thugging time.
was the moan like? Like was it
Oh yeah, I'm actually.
was it the same?
No, don't do that.
or was
I'm not gonna do this.
was it the same? That's all.
Amanda tried to get him to
All I
do
want to
it.
know was like, was the moan the same? No.
What do you think it is?
I'm not participating.
I'm not even a part of that. I'm not an ableist at all.
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
This is the funniest shit I've heard.
I got
very
stories,
long
dog. And I was a wild boy.
So, all right, fine. You can't answer about the moan. Just please answer this question if you can remember. What were you trying to say when you heard the feedback whistle?
Well, I was kissing, and we was like this, and it was, I was like, "Whoop." but then I understood what it was, and I was like, oh shit.
Well, at least you understood like off the jump.
Yeah.
You know somebody was there.
You heard that?
This is recording me.
You got a fucking video on in here.
Yo. Oh my God.
You got a fucking tape in here.
That nigga started looking for the red light.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna ask everybody, but we'll start with Aaron. Are you required to be nice to somebody who you go out on a date with and they are who they said that they were?
Like on a dating profile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like even maybe like, maybe they say that they have this type of car. I don't know. But they are that. However, they did not tell you that he was 5'2".
Oh, how do you lose 3 inches?
They didn't hear
Let's
Alan.
be respectable.
Nah, because 5'2" is even worse.
No, 5'2" is crazy. For a man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He says, yo, yeah,
That's not even, that's like an anomaly. That's not
he's
even
like, yo,
normal.
I got a
Escalade.
not even yet.
Oh.
I was gonna say I was gonna go high. but
F-150?
Yeah, I was gonna go high. But he got an Escalade, right? The 2025 IQ, which is
They're very expensive.
and it's beautiful
Christ.
car. It's a beautiful car. Now he says he got the 2025 IQ. That's like 130,000. So he's like, all right.
It's out of line.
He pull up
Oh no.
and he got the car,
Why you do that?
but he don't got the height. He dropped down. He's like,
That nigga jumped out. He's like,
are you required to be nice to him throughout the remainder of that date? And it doesn't have to be necessarily height related, but something along those
okay.
lines.
So I'm gonna be honest. I never thought this about myself, but I think when I am kind of like nervous or maybe unsure of like what to say, I kind of make jokes. about things. And I'm gonna be honest, I think just to kind of like make it cool, break the ice, because he just hopped down from Escalade. You know what I mean?
That ain't hop, he jumped.
And there's no indication, and he knows that there has been no indication of what his height is, and he knows it's like a thing for men and women. Honestly, I think I would just make a joke. I'd be like, now you know.
Where the rest of you?
No, I just know. I wouldn't even say that. I'd be like, now you know. Man, let's go ahead and get this dinner. But like, I would just have to get the joke out just to kind of like even myself out to see. Like, the thing is, if he don't laugh, date's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if he be like, if he can appreciate the joke and see that I'm not being like, like mean or weird about it, then I think that shows that we can have the date. But if he get mad or like is offended or whatever, even though he just hopped down out of an Escalade, hop down, right?
You guys are making me picture the craziest
He don't got the one step,
thing.
he got the 2 steps.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
So
Aaron is like 5'5".
The 5'2", the hop down. I'm literally imagining the smallest man, and then like when he opens his mouth, has a squeaky voice too. I'm like imagining.
I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah, he's just short. I wasn't even thinking about none of that. Really, I was
like, where the fuck is this voice coming from?
Right. So you think the voice like, oh, he at least 5'10". Like, and then, again, I think because I would be nervous or just like concerned how the date would go, I would make a joke. And if he ran with my joke, then like, we gonna have a good time.
And if you don't, he'd be like, you think it's funny?
I'd be like, you know what I'm saying, dog, just a little bit. But I mean.
Nah, I think a nigga like that, he's gonna be prepared.
That's what, exactly.
He's gonna be.
He done heard all the jokes. Exactly.
And he probably got a line up anyway.
Right. Wait, a lot. Oh, girls, women?
Yeah.
Probably.
With a new truck, and he got the little disability money coming in. So.
And he probably got a blue tag. And
he got the blue tag.
And he probably got that thing.
And that's probably what he gonna say too. Yeah, I'm sure, but I could dig you down, no?
Yeah, it's gonna be something like he got that thing.
What?
He got that thing.
You must have heard that.
Amanda, let us know you've been with a 5'2" dude. Yeah.
I watch too much TV.
What?
First of all, I'm imagining. That's why I did like this, because he got to be like really tiny,
like stocky,
like real. Like, yeah, I'm imagining somebody really short, but like buff. And then like you just, he can look up.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Why he gotta have his hands on his hip? Why he gotta get mad like this?
To be tough.
Get mad like this.
Okay,
he
sure.
gotta get mad like a Powerpuff Girl.
Mojo Jojo. Guys, and I literally have no idea who that is. Like, I like the way she says the name. I have no idea who it is.
A little monkey who tries to like fuck him up every episode.
Yeah, you gotta show me, because I just like the way she said it. Mojo Jojo.
And she says it like that, even in like, all right, she got through like middle of the episode, and she's still saying Mojo Jojo.
Because that's how he said his name.
Oh, no idea what that is.
He'd be like when he be plotting, that's why he'd be like, it's Mojo Jojo. Like that's what.
Oh, he actually says
he
it?
says it himself.
Oh.
Like he talks in third person.
I have no idea. Yeah, I have no. What cartoon is this?
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah, I never watched it.
It didn't last long.
So you know what's funny? Like, all this. Shout out to Keita. She's awesome. Like, I've been following her before she was ever even like on that show. Because I've just always liked her content. But we did a little talk about it the other day, and obviously because like she's a friend of Rico's, and he was able to give us some insight on like who she is, what the situation was. Cool show. And then like today I had like 10 extra minutes because I got out of a meeting early. No, it was actually yesterday, not today. I'm tripping. I had a meeting and we had like 10 minutes that they gave back to us. And then so I went on the page and I saw this. I was like, ooh, my head killing them. And The coldest, first of all, thank you for shopping, coming to our page. We appreciate it. And for the engagement and the love. But she said, woo, I was worried for a sec. I didn't know if they were supporting Keita or about to go in. LOL, thank God. Shout out to the coldest. Great with that comment. And then Royal, whatever, Royal underscore 215 underscore 25 says, well, the only person on that couch that supports her is Rico. You can tell by little body language from the women that they try to contain that they don't care for her antics or the way that she expresses herself. You can just tell.
I didn't see that part. I only saw the coldest comment. When she commented, I never saw her replies.
But I know you watched the clip.
I did. I actually keep up with the series.
I do too. I'm ready. What are we on? I think I'm on 7. I think I might be like a day behind. But the Who Did I Work For series, love it. But Royal, just loud and wrong. I just don't understand people. They just be assuming shit, and like it's okay if you're like, well, based on what I saw, I think. But she took a stand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell, you can look at Amanda and Aaron and tell them hoes is hating. Yeah, we're hating. Like, what, nigga? People just, it's just so funny to me. Like, first of all, we know comprehension, all-time low. Education, all-time low. Reading and listening, and all-time low. And you got the temerity to come on here and just make a situation about what we doing. Was just say, you know what? Just say I think. Not like, oh, I can tell.
Right.
They don't like her. Girl, shut up.
Like it's
but shout out to you for commenting. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to you.
But it really only made sense that Rico did most of the talking. He knows
it's his friend. Right.
And he's worked with them. So he knows more about what happened behind the scenes than we do. So he has more reason to speak on it. I think otherwise it would not have made sense for us to talk on it, period. But we support Keita. I fucking love her. So
like, I don't know if you can like look
I don't even care to give that person like so much energy because we know
I had
what
10 minutes. I had 10 minutes. End of the day, like I said, sometimes I have time and I'll respond like when I got the time. If I don't, then they'll just get by with just saying dumb shit on our page. So Ugly Money Niche said, Rico Hundo, you just gained a new fan in me for just keeping it 100. So shout out to Ugly Money Niche and shout out to him bigging up Rico.
Yeah, I thought Rico he was already a fan.
Wait, you want me to go back to? I didn't.
Nigga said I was.
Wait, but I didn't.
I'm confused.
I was
what was his response though?
Thanks.
Oh, Rico Hondo.
What's he saying?
The same flex I had in the picture in the kid room.
Why would he ever spell 8 like that? But okay.
Where?
It's all right.
She's probably doing talking.
What?
It's okay, girl.
She's probably just doing the text to talk.
I can't see it.
Anyway, so on this particular episode, you gonna send T a message?
No,
It says
I can read it like this.
Oh damn!
I do that sometimes.
You got that cataracts living in Carteret, right? I got it. Okay.
Good.
So T said, 8 at the table set the tone for all these podcasts. And let me be honest, tonight's conversation took the whole style of 8 at the table and ran with it. I mean, that's obvious. I don't think that there's like any.
What else she say?
No,
I know he ready to exit out.
Oh no, wait, don't exit out. Well, I'm just agreeing with it. Like it's just very obvious. Like even just the backlighting is the same, like the same faux plants. Like, as if you can't get different faux plants, you know? Like, he bought the exact same, like, I have one in my house. You know the one with, like, the leaves are like this? That one? Yeah, right. I have 2 of them. But anyway.
The card game, too. He took from...
the what?
The card game, too, that he made his first M off of.
From that other guy, right?
Everything was stolen.
And then T said, all I'm going to say is 8 at the table was the first to do it. The original crew set the blueprint, and now everybody's running with the style and vibe. But the real ones know where it started. Just saying, and everyone was unique in their own way. No fake personality was going on. I just had to say it. Shout out T, because she right.
Yeah, shout out T.
We definitely started it.
Gang, 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 gang.
Okay, so guys, check this comment out. We did a show the other day where I made a comment about, we're in a recession. They don't want to say it because it's going to send people just going crazy. But like, we're in a recession or just on the brink of a recession. And I just mentioned that we got to start tightening up our belts, trimming the fat. Like Rico said, he going to stop ordering food. Amanda said she gonna eat at home.
Stop eating all in all.
Right, you're right.
He's drinking water.
I mean,
Rio's literally just drinking water, right?
My dinner was $2.89.
That is a great dinner price.
I had to order some oxtail today, y'all.
See, and we know that was $25 right there.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, my girl ordered hibachi.
Duh.
25?
You don't think I know how much oxtails cost?
But you know what? It's a little more. I Uber Eats it.
Of course, yeah. I was gonna say about $20, and then you got your little fee. So like Rico's not doing delivery. Amanda's cooking at home. She gonna check the refrigerator before her mom goes to buy groceries, and she's only eating what's at home.
I cut off some subscriptions for.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Disney Plus. You had to go.
My mom has that.
That's actually the only one I pay for.
Hulu. You had to go.
Everybody else pays for everything else.
I kept Netflix, Amazon Prime,
Netflix tripping, dog. Like,
and
Netflix is the best.
HBO Max.
So.
But that's because I got that with Verizon. So I pay actually $26 for Netflix and HBO. Total.
How so?
The Verizon gave me that plug. Like they gave me a deal.
So you get both of them together and you get a cheaper price?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
For $26.
I thought that was Hulu though.
Nah.
We got rid of Hulu, right?
No, there's usually. Oh wait, what was the package? Netflix and HBO. Oh,
What do you have?
no, Disney and Hulu. I know have a package.
Yeah, but not with.
Oh, they do. That's what my mom has. Disney and Hulu.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
No, I'm talking about my carrier gave me that package.
We have that.
I just got with Verizon.
They just
$20-something.
they announced they announced increase the other day.
$7.99. It went up.
Well, you got
You gotta check your credit
Actually,
card.
Netflix.
You got the one.
Goes
You got
up
the one
all the
TV. So there's multiple. So you can have it. The thing is, I got like 3 people watching Netflix at once in my house.
You
So
like 4
I have
accounts.
I had to go up to. So they have the threshold.
Oh no.
We're never going up. We got to take time.
Wait, how
Take
many y'all
turns.
have?
Only 2 people are allowed to watch. Yeah,
Oh.
2
Yeah,
people.
no. I remember somebody had to kick me off one time. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
No, yeah,
On
we
your
be
account?
we be
Yes.
texting each
I
other
know you
like,
was mad.
are you
Mad as hell,
still
like-
watching that? Are you asleep and you still have it on?
No. You know, because you have Violet watches Netflix, Chaya, Kason, and myself.
So you have 4 accounts, right?
Yeah, 4. Well, one account with
No,
4
but
profiles.
Yeah, profiles. Yeah. That's what
And
we have.
It's the best way to do it.
I'll be honest. Some of this shit gotta go. I told y'all we gotta trim the fat.
Yep.
Who is gonna be stuck on the island? Right now, Prime is free for me, so
Oh, that's good.
I'm finna get into all the Prime shows, man.
Prime is the best. You watch Severance?
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Netflix is actually better than Prime.
No.
Way
No,
better.
Netflix is better than everything.
Netflix is way better than
It
Prime.
is.
No.
I am keeping up with Harlem right now on Prime.
See?
Well, I would say show-wise, I don't like shows, to be honest. Like, I like movies. Amazon Prime.
That's I love anything.
I'm a binger.
I like episodic stuff. So like I needed to, even if it's a 4-hour movie, I need 4 30-minute parts.
Oh, nah. See, I needed to be 2 hours done, and Apple TV has Severance. Segue.
I haven't seen it.
Apple
Really good.
TV was good when it was
Really fucking good. It's probably the best show I've seen on every single streaming network.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I say like the best, not in terms of like the storylines, but it's actually shot like it looks so much more professional than every fucking show anywhere else.
Wait, quick question. It's showing on Apple TV and where else?
That's it, I believe.
Did you see the morning show?
No.
I
Alex kept
remember.
telling me to watch Suits.
No, Suits is really fucking good.
I'll tell you what.
The funny thing is like everybody just started watching this shit after it's been off TV. That's the weird
I saw-
part.
No,
I
but
saw-
that's what's always so good about it. especially when they pick it up and put it on streaming services.
Crazy.
And then they're able to bring it back. Do you know what's coming back?
I saw it the other day. Another like a new season or something.
Yeah, it's coming back because of the popularity that it's gained years after.
Now,
That's crazy.
I want to tell y'all something that I know y'all never heard. It's gonna sound funny. Have you ever downloaded the app Mubi?
No.
I heard of Fubi. Is it?
No, you
That's on
Fubo.
That's on.
Oh, okay.
Fubo TV.
That's on a Fire Stick.
No, MUBO.
I feel like I've seen that
MUBI.
before though.
Mubi.
How do I
It's
get
like
it?
Tubi. You could download it on your TV.
For like independent movies.
Porn?
What?
Where's your brain?
You said Tubi.
Wait. Can we get a clip of everybody looking at him like this? Because
Where's your brain?
Wait, what is this for?
It's another
Porn.
streaming app. It's but anyways, they got one of the best movies out in the last like couple months, and it's called The Substance. I was gonna send it to y'all.
I
drugs.
feel like you said this before.
I didn't say. I just found out about it this week, like
okay.
Monday or Tuesday. But it's called The Substance. It's new.
Is he gonna put a virus on my phone?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
We gotta get movie to watch.
It's
Is it free?
well, you got the 7-day trial. But I'm
We
telling
talking about trimming the fat, and you
telling
talking
y'all-
about another subscription.
You talking about tricking us?
don't bite
Yeah.
the bait, bro. Don't bite
No.
the bait.
Because you know we be forgetting after that
Right.
7 days.
You gotta put your alarm on the 6th day.
Yep. No, what I did was after the movie was over, I ain't fucking around with y'all. But what's it called? I don't know actresses' names and actors' names like
Me
that.
neither.
But she's already won. She got nominated for an Oscar.
Ooh, any idea?
He doesn't
like,
know the name.
no. Like, what else has she been in?
There
Any
you go.
idea?
Her name, I think is it Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
All right. No.
Does she
I'm
work
sorry.
with Ryan
It's not
Gosling?
Emma. It's Demi Moore.
Demi Moore. And she
Actually, I know what you're talking about. Didn't she
Yes.
like?
she just won
Yeah.
the thing for
Landman.
whatever new thing she's in.
Or
Facts.
Landman.
Well, she just got another one.
that was the one.
Yeah, and now she's in another one called The Substance on Mubi, and it's fucking good.
She must be going through bad times because remember Demi wasn't really acting for a while.
So she's like a fitness instructor, and she's like live on television, and
Like famous.
yeah, famous.
Okay.
Like she's popular on the billboards and all that. And now they're at the point where they're like, "Yo, we need something younger." So now they're like, "You gotta go," and so like
They fired her.
they fire her. Yep.
Ageism.
And then there's she gets introduced to The Substance, and it literally creates a separate version of yourself. And the separate version of yourself is a younger, better version of yourself.
So it's heroin.
But here's the thing though. It's like you're in two different bodies.
What?
Yeah, like you're not the same person.
Wait, so
but
we can
you're the
only
same person.
we only can see this on Fubi.
Movie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mubi.
I'm trying to tell you.
Would
It's
you do
where
that?
she's about to
Oh, you're young. You wouldn't do that, would you?
what? Do what? The
Get
Substance?
Get a substance.
That reminds me of this show
thought
called
about
The
it, like-
Uglies.
Sounds great. Can't wait to watch it. Rico said that it's Demi Moore. You know, she old school. Like she got
It's
her
a good
chops.
fucking movie.
Okay, Golden Globe. Shout out to Demi. She looks good though. Like for her age. Great.
The funny thing is,
all the work she did, worth the money, child.
yeah, but I don't know because you see her fully naked too, and
And she looks like what she's supposed to look like
Oh, he
for
said.
her age.
Let me be quiet.
Rose like, I'll do subscriptions, but
For that.
the trial. But all right, so essentially, yes, you do see her fully nude. You get, and the funny thing is, I think it's like implied on purpose because it definitely goes with the storyline. Because her ass cheeks were terrible. I'm like, yo, her ass cheeks are.
What they do like before and after?
So essentially, kind of,
Oh, wow.
because the newer version of her, they show her ass cheeks like
plump.
almost immediately after. Yeah, so you had the saggy, she had the saggy pinch butt. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Where it's only she had the saggy pinch butt.
Dude, pinch butt. You know, wait. Please tell me you know pinch butt.
No.
And the young version had the plump shit, and she checks it out. Like she looks at her shit like, oh my shit, like the pinch is gone. So it's a great movie. Like watch it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited because I actually liked Demi Moore. But to our last thumb thug, in this episode we're talking about like just being resourceful, knowing how to do things, how to have a skill, whether it's a basic life skill like cooking, cleaning, sweeping, mopping, whatever, like keeping a clean house, Or if it's about being handy, can you like hang a picture with a level? Can you hang some what do they call like curtain rods? You know, just having a level of skill that I think that a lot of us we tend to hire other people to do it, like TaskRabbit. So you have like TaskRabbit, Thumbtack, like all these different, you know, like people you can hire to do services at your house.
Okay, what did Dwayne say?
I'm just saying. Can I give a little background? And then we have Dwayne _ versus _ the world. Man, question. What do you bring to the table? Woman, I am the table. He forgot woman, statement. But anyway. No, ma'am, do you cook? Can you grocery shop and plan food budget friendly gourmet meals for the family? Because that is a skill that will save us a lot of money over the lifetime of us being together. What do you bring to the table is about whether you will be an asset or a liability. And to be honest, I can't disagree with Dwayne _ versus.
I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. But when asked, and this is why you really just shouldn't ask people what they bring to the table, is because is anyone answering that way?
Get it back.
I know how to grocery shop efficiently in a way that'll save us money over the years. That is what I bring to the table. I don't really see anyone using that as an answer, but it's a good answer.
It is. I just experienced it last week. I just told y'all.
I don't.
By the way, we went over that $7.50. Well over.
Wait, for groceries
over.
Or
You got $3 water right now.
And food.
Bottles.
Ooh, whether that be
water doesn't
groceries,
count.
eating out.
no, it definitely counts.
$3 is cheap.
You can drink like 4 of those in a day.
he needs spring water.
Bottle?
Are you recycling those?
No.
Yeah.
They don't need to tap it if you stay in his glass like you a recycler.
Oh, well, in Westchester we have to recycle.
No, but I'm saying.
so-
It's
But
not like
but
you're
I'm
doing
saying that
bottles.
the plastic bottles, you also have plastic that actually goes into your
system. I'm not against it. I just want to know if you recycle.
Sure.
Well, hey, my mom ordered 3. How you call it?
Jugs.
No,
3
cases.
like
of
those
water.
containers. Oh, okay.
3 containers of containers. What did I say?
Cases.
Cases
cases.
of water for $11.
From Costco. I'm at Costco.
From what?
Costco.
Costco.
Nah.
Costco.
We have BJ's by me.
And my mom, she actually be shopping around for where have cheap water for the week. And I think that week she got it from Rite Aid.
Why don't she just put a filter in your refrigerator?
We have that.
I ain't trusting no.
We go through water way too much.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm done with like so I'm like a what's it called where you are into like recycling.
Like, I don't know.
I'm just very fuck you. I'm just very conscious of like
Environmentally conscious.
yes, I'm environmentally conscious. I'm just like I try to be aware of like, you know, how much trash we're producing and, you know. Yeah, what is it called? Carbon footprint? Yes, I'm just kind of I like to be aware of our carbon footprint. And to be honest, this started like when I was in elementary school. Like we had like an ecology club and like you could go out to the nature center and like plant stuff and learn about flowers and all kind of. But wait, don't do that. I'm just joking. But yeah, we learned about all that kind of stuff. And so I think that's probably why I am the way I am. But like we literally have like boxes. So you got to recycle boxes one day, glasses and plastics another day. Like tree trash, like if you pick up your leaves or whatever, that's another day. Like there, and you'll get a ticket where we live. They give you a ticket. Like even when we have like leftover fruits and vegetables, we compost. We got like we fill up our bucket, and then when the yard guy comes, he takes it to like.
I don't think that my area has that many like divisions of.
But you live in Brooklyn, like y'all don't.
I know
like,
we only
grass.
we do regular garbage and then recycle. But my dad is very like prominent of us separating shit. But he's a tenant though, so he knows about the fines and he doesn't want tickets anywhere
Fair
on
enough.
our property or his other properties. So he really don't play about the fucking bottles of water. But we do go through a lot of water.
We say I actually take them to the to recycle them. I take them to like the like the little room, at ShopRite or where you take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we donate the money to like the foundation. That obviously it gives back to students in Jamaica who major in business as well as students in America. The Lowell F. Hawthorne Foundation.
It's so funny you said that because my Jamaican grandmother is the only person I know that goes there and does that.
Yeah, I mean, because we have so much of it. So glass, bottles, plastic, whatever,
How does a midlife crisis differ between men and women?
Oh, gosh. Listen, when men have a midlife crisis, they get a younger wife and a sports car, right? I think society tells you, like, look at George Clooney. Like, he's got the same wrinkles that I do, the same punch on his stomach, but he is hot and I am not, right? There is a different perception. I mean, I call it the midlife penalty. As women get older, both their economic and their physical well-being deteriorates because society says you are past your prime, which means we get paid less. Did you know that the biggest penalty or the biggest pay gap exists for women over 50s? L'Oreal just had an ad out on Sunday.
I don't know about
They were
that.
like basically proud that they've hired over 15,000 women over 50 because that is a success story. It's a very different experience for women than it is for men. It's the same thing with our health. There is not enough resources or investment going into understanding menopause or understanding like what happens to our bodies
conversation
as
around
we
it.
age, or conversation around it. And so that has to change. And so we feel like this is it for us, that we should just go off in a corner and just like die. And that's absolutely not true.
I think this is a conversation for next time.
Yeah, this is not an ending
Yeah,
conversation.
because this has so many,
Yeah.
like,
I thought
parts
as soon
to
as I
this.
saw news people, I already knew this wasn't a ending kind of conversation.
I know they did their research.
And they got that lady up there because she knows what she talking about.
On the right side,
Yeah.
she a psychologist.
Yeah, she's something.
Yeah, I think this is.
Something.
Anywho, guys, we had a really good time tonight. I actually am really feeling the new
Layout.
Yeah, what we really need to know what you guys think.
We still gonna do this anyway, so.
Yeah.
And I keep looking at this. I'm like, I keep looking at the TV. The audience is here.
Well, what I'm saying is that like we're not going to necessarily change because someone sends in a comment and says, "Oh, I hate this shit." But I do think like the proliferation of people saying that might make a difference. Or if we get a lot of people saying, "Hey, we like the way you guys are doing it now," it might make a difference. But not just like one stupid idiot calling in or sending a little note saying whatever.
You said calling in the radio station.
No, they typing on the phone calling Amanda ugly.
Yeah, you wrote that on your phone? That's crazy.
Right? This child, y'all just, what, bless your heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got for you. But I honestly, I do think the feedback is good.
Positive.
Is all I'm saying.
Positive feedback.
No, even if it's negative is okay.
It is, but I'm saying why not?
I mean, we got a new segment. We need some stuff.
Yeah,
I'll send them
I ain't
in.
gonna lie. Like I think if they were giving, like if we were asking feedback on like the other format, then I would feel some kind of way. I would want it to be positive because I feel like we've mastered it. But I don't know. I think we just need feedback. You disagree?
I don't want to read anything negative, but that's your column, so go.
You know what I always meant to tell you? I dead ass know a Miles Campbell.
Oh, my cousin.
Yeah, but like I know one.
Oh yeah, she was over there flirting with my cousin.
No, her cousin was flirting with me.
He cute though, right?
He not ugly. Okay, thank you guys for watching this episode of 8 at the Table. Don't forget to order from Caked by Mandy. Our Valentine's Day menu is up, so please use the code 8 at the Table when you place your order so that I know you watched this episode and you'll get a little something off. Yeah, I did the wink again. 8 with the number. 8 the number. 8 at the Table. And we got you. But thank you guys for watching this episode. We'll see you again next week. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
And be a hater in the comments.
School.
You know what's funny? I didn't even know that was a thing until recently. My daddy said he was at the barbershop. Somebody said, "What's up, school?" I was like,
I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
but my dad is like way older than you.
I didn't even hear
When
that.
you told Rico he gonna say that shit at the gym.
Oh.
It was on school.
He finna catch you in the gym like, yo, school.
He's school and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, school, let me show you how to work the iPhone. Rome be over there trying to record his girl. Rome be like this.
Wait, are you for real?
Yes. I'm like, yo, pick the fucking phone up.
Wait, you saw it?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't say nothing, but I was away. I'm like, yo.
Rome, I'm not laughing at you.
He like
brother.
this. I'm like, if you don't hold your goddamn wrist steady, like.
I wish it wasn't true.
Oh, wait, so you know you do it?
She be teaching me new stuff. Like, that was on my phone? She said, yeah.
They had a whole
damn
They
phone.
had a whole meeting. And all you saw was Rome like this. And she pointed, I'm like, oh, he's learning.
Yeah.
He's learning.
She videoed the phone upside down the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people do that.
this.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the phone like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know it's upside down.
She done made a damn movie. And your ass over there hating from the sideline.
Oh.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, ooh.
Interesting.
So he went to the house, turned his shit upside down.
Said, let me see.
I did too. I don't see what the difference is, but it looked better.
There's definitely a
It
difference.
looked better on her phone when she did it.
There's a difference.
Just did it right.
Yeah.